Finally. The tube. Come on, YouTube. Do it. There we go. The tube. All right. It is lunchtime.
One part bread, one part pill. This is the Bread Pill Weekly. You've been red pilled, now be the red pill.
Welcome to the Bread Pill Weekly. Your host, G. Ross.
Your other host, Mr. Anderson.
Right on. And this is the Bread Pill Weekly, episode 92, January 12th, 2024. We are simulcast on Facebook, DLive, Foxhole, Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, and for about a minute, YouTube. But first, we missed last week. We were traveling to Omaha and back.
We did, yeah.
We missed last week. Traveling to Omaha. And we had a good time. Now we're back, and we got Miss 320 in the house with the Slee stacks. She's got stacks of Slee. Do you know these guys?
I do not.
The Slee stacks. They're from Land of the Lost.
They are.
That's like if they're happy to see you, they go. If they're annoyed to see you, they go. That's the only word they know is.
Huh.
All right. So, we missed last week. We were traveling to Omaha, but we're back. So, tonight's show is twice as packed because we've got stuff saved up for 2 weeks. Let me get my Coke Poison Zero. First order of business is the very boring, not exciting sticker that used to be controversial and now it's just whatever. Okay, next order of business. Last 2 days ago, if you were on with G. Ross and co-host Black Yoda, we finished up Exodus chapter 8 in our read-through of the Bible, going entirely from Genesis to Exodus chapter 8. We've been spending a year digging through it deeply, and we ended up with just this last part of this chapter. Do you want to read it or do you want me to?
But Pharaoh hardened his heart this time also, and he did not let the people go.
Hang on 1 second. All right. This is after the frogs and the flies and the bugs and the water turn into blood and the snake, staff, all kind of signs. And Pharaoh hardens his own heart. Now, sometimes the Lord hardens it. But in this particular case, the Pharaoh hardened it. John Calvin, I was looking this up, he said, when Pharaoh hardens his heart, that's an example of rebellion. When God hardens it, that's the deserved response that Pharaoh deserves, the just punishment. Which I thought was an interesting way to describe that sometimes hard to understand story point. If you want to know what happens in chapter 9, well, you could always just read the Bible or be here next Wednesday at 11 p.m. Central Texas time. All right, next order of business. We have to whip out the world's tiniest violin. I'm going to put in the chat 2 things. Putting 2 things in the chat. Thing 1, where you can go if you're on YouTube, because we're about to shut you down. You could come over to the Foxhole.app, look for the G Ross channel. You could go to Twitch /Greg the Bassist, Rumble /G Ross /live, DLive.tv /G_Ross. Pilled. I already said that. We're also on Twitter. Now, it was the Pilled Topic 427975, which I put a link, or the Pilled Topic 693278, which you'd have to build that link. These are also were aired on YouTube live. YouTube with the first one had a problem and said, You have been warned. I was like, wow, really? I wonder what I did. I didn't yell fire in a crowded theater. I didn't plot to overthrow my government. So I wonder what I did wrong. I don't even know. I don't care. And then they put us back on a week later, or they, whatever. And then it happened again. They took us off for a week. Now we're supposedly back. But you know what, YouTube? Come on over. Come on over, because we're going to play you out. Let's do it. Wrong button. YouTube, you have exactly that long to make your call. And I don't mean YouTube. I mean the wonderful folks that are watching on YouTube. Because in 7 seconds, we're shutting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. YouTube is